Hey, what's up? My name is Ron. Welcome to Time Walk TV. Hey, welcome into Arena. We have our Temur Elements deck already loaded up, ready to go. A little bit different take on this. I'm running a little bit bigger package with Cavalier, Flame, Rekindling Phoenix, and Ravager Wurm. The one card that I think is really cool is actually Neoform. Will let you sacrifice or pod a creature, so we can use these mana dorks to get Living Twister or Risen Reef. We can use those to get Kindling Phoenix, so on and so forth, and go up into Ravager Wurm. So it's a little bit different take, a little more aggressive. So as far as the sideboard, we have Alpine Moons, which are mainly for the Bant Scapeshift decks. So far, it's actually been really, really good. We have Veil of Summers for removal, Fry for like white decks or Teferis, Botodons for artifacts and enchantments, Ceratops for blue, and Chandra for control. So that's the deck right here. We're going to go ahead and jump into some games, so stay tuned. Alright, here we are for round 1, match 1. Here is our opening hand. We have Lava Coil into Risen Reef, possibly into Omnath if this ramps us up, and then we have Nissa for the top end. So this hand's looking great. We have some interaction. We have a good card that they have to answer or kind of takes over the game. So we're going to keep the 7. We are on the draw, unfortunately, but I think depending on what we see, it looks like either a Simic Nexus deck because of the Temple, or it is possibly another Bant Scapeshift deck. So we're actually not too bad against the Bant Scapeshift decks. We have a little bit of game against them, especially after board because we have the Alpine Moons. So let's go ahead and see what we have here, because this isn't really necessarily great against Bant Scapeshift, but Omnath into Nissa is really, really good actually against them. So that's what we're looking like. Yep, it's going to be Bant Scapeshift. Nexus decks don't play the Grazer. They do play Blaststone, but they don't play the Grazer. So they're going to go ahead and pass the turn there. So now I have a choice to either play Druid or Llanowar Elves. They don't run too much removal besides Teferi and Prison Realm. So I think what we'll do is we want to get more value out of this possibly. So we can play Elf. And then next turn we can play Risen Reef and this, I think. So let's go ahead and play this tapped, and we'll play our Llanowar Elves. So next turn we'll have 4 mana. So we can either Omnath, like quick Omnath, and then start playing more lands to pump other creatures up. Because I believe this just pumps up under your control, put a 1/1 counter on target elemental you control. So it's only this or the other elementals that we have in the deck. So right now they're probably setting up for either a Grow to Ashes or Circulus Route, possibly, or Teferi. They're going to play Elvish Rejuvenator, look top 5 and get a land into play. So there's their Field of the Dead. We might lose this game. It's looking like we might lose this game just because they have pretty quick clocks so far. Let's go ahead and put this down here. We might be able to catch back up with Kindling Phoenix, but if they get a little bit too far ahead with land drops, then we're not going to be in a good spot to kind of race their zombies and how many they're pumping out all at once. So they're going to Prison Realm Risen Reef after seeing Rekindling Phoenix. That makes me think that they have a Teferi and they want me to play this so they can bounce it. So I think what we'll do is play our Nissa just to kind of get around that, because if they bounce the land to our hand, we'll just play it again. So let's go ahead and play our land, play Nissa. And this way we can untap a forest, swing for 3, and then play our Leafkin Druid. If we had a Stomping Grounds, we could have just Lava Coiled that as well. So I like this play a little bit better than playing Kindling Phoenix, because I think they're sandbagging it to Teferi. And Blaststone kills non-land permanents, so that's pretty good. Even though this costs 0 technically because it's a land. So they're going to sacrifice their Boreal Grazer to my elemental land, and then we'll play Leafkin Druid. So we're not doing too bad so far. They missed a land drop last turn, which is great. That means they don't have any ramp spells in their hand, but you know, they could find another Elvish Rejuvenator or Grow to Ashes, something along those lines. That also helps that they have two of the same named lands, because it's going to take them a little bit longer to get to that 7 named lands to trigger Field of the Dead. So we're getting pretty lucky with them missing a land and then them having dual lands that have the same name. So right now they have 1, 2, 3, 4 lands with different names. They need 7 lands to trigger these. So if we can keep them off of that, or just, you know, beat them before they get there, will be really good. But since they have 2 Field of the Dead, it's going to be pretty tough. What can we do here? We have 2, 3, 4, 5. This will tap for 2 if we animate a land. Maybe we just... Yeah, I think let's animate a land. I think this will tap for 1, 2, 3, 4. So we could do both, I think. This doesn't swing, so maybe we'll do this first. So we're going to do this plus this to kill that. I don't know how good this will be. We'll see how this line goes. So we're going to lava coil this, use these 3 mana sources to play Omnath. Hit them for 1, 2, 3, 4, and then hit them for another 6. So they'll be down to 10. They'll be on a 1-turn clock with this line. So Scape Shift doesn't help them. Prison Realm doesn't save them, and Teferi doesn't save them. So I think I have them dead on board right now, just based on what cards they usually run in their main board. I don't think they run anything that would stop them or stop me from winning the game. So we might have this locked up. Just waiting on the opponent to see what they do or what they try to do here. Hydra Cases does not do it, I don't think. Although it is a 4/4. That's a bit rough. That does help a little. This does not trigger anything. I think we... this is tough because we can send, do full send, animate this. They block here and take 3, 6, 9. That doesn't seem good. So let's do this plus all this to make a Rekindling Phoenix. And I think we'll just do another Rekindling Phoenix. Oh, I don't have another red. I tapped all my red. I am a silly goose and everybody knows it. Ah, wait. Haha. Just kidding. We actually had it the whole time. Sick. And we can play this too. Hope you don't have a Wrath spell. So this is great because if we draw a land, this will turn into a 4/4, and that doesn't it just trades with it. So next turn we're really threatening extreme lethal, and they still have nowhere near enough land names to trigger Field of the Dead. So I think, now I said last time that they were out of it, right? So I'm going for it again. They can't do anything that's going to help them win this game. There's no way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This will be 6, 7. They'll get 6 zombies. Holy cow, they might do it. They might actually do it. No. That didn't get him there. 1, 2. Oh, no. Okay, I was like, what? I was like, why does it take so long? All right, we might be in trouble. We may be in a little bit of trouble. Just a bit. Lava coil off the top would be tight. Cavalier flame would be, holy mother of Mary. That's gonna be real good. That's gonna be super duper good. These come into play tapped, right? Yeah, that's pretty good. Put this into a Risen Reef. I know that I know what I'm gonna do. I think we're gonna shoot, man. Shoot. Herm. Do I minus this? I don't think they can swing through. They have 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 11. We're definitely doing this. We're going to sacrifice this guy to get Cavalier Flame. I'm going to plus again. I probably should minus, but I can minus next turn. Let's do this once. No, so let's swing actually. Do they see the line? Please don't block. Oh my goodness, if you don't block, I'm going to be the happiest person ever. You have to block. Like, you have to block. I don't want to do it just because I want blockers, so... Alright, so they'll go to 9. I get rid of their guy. Okay. Let's go. What do you got for me? You can only make so many zombies. Yep. Yepper. This pumps in at any time. Hoo-hoo, baby. Landwehr Elf's going to get frisky here in a second. Do they not have anything? They have a blast zone that kills this. Desperation one? Okay, so we'll pass, and then we'll... Oh, son of a gun. I'll do full control. So I want to be able to activate this. At least once. That way my... Actually, I'll activate it twice. That way these things trade with these. Okay, what do you got? Woo, baby. Man, Cavalier was awesome there. Let these things kill zombies and let my... Oh, we did it. We won. Sweet. I don't think there's anything they can do. We're going to have double Phoenix in the air with a bazillion pumps. Yes, nice. Although they could surprise me with some crazy land I've never seen before. I mean, the last few turns I've been saying that they're gonna that there's no way they can win. There's no cards in their deck that they can win or even stay in this game, and then all of a sudden they just they're there, right? They're there winning, or at least hanging in there. Cavalier of Flame. This is my boy right here. This is my boy on a burning horse. Like, you can't stop him, right? Look at him. I wish he had menace. No, he's really good. He doesn't need no menace. He's a strong, independent, burning horse. Sorry, a knight. Don't need no man. What do you got for me, opponent? You're choosing your lands. They got their 4th dead, and they're making a zillion zombies. Got to give Arena a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, only 34 triggers. God damn these sound effects, man. They're so terrible. I mean, no, they're not terrible. They're just annoying. Holy moly. Blast Zone. I think this is that considered a 4 CMC token? Or is that considered a 0 token? Are they gonna... I think they're just gonna rope me. Why? Just let me beat you up with my birds, man. Now I should not be doing this. This is just silliness. Okay, we'll get 9 lands. Putting everything into play tap. I don't think they have any reach. They have colorless mana in there. Activate. That's 12. Woohoo! Alright, we got him. I should have just done that instead of Ultimate Inissa. I've never Ultimate Inissa, so I wanted to do it once, you know? I think it feels good. So Llanowar Elves comes out. This is what I did last time, at least. I don't know if that's right, but 4 1-drops or 4 1-drops. I think they play like Ixalan's Binding in the board. So we could take out like one of these and one of these because Lava Coils don't do anything. I guess I could leave Twisters in, but they really don't. It really doesn't do anything besides block. It is an elemental though. You think they? I'm gonna leave Lava Coils in just in case they bring something in out of the board that I'm not prepared for. But Alpine Moon should pretty much shut them down. So the thing is, you gotta hit Fields of the Dead, but if they get a Blast Zone comes in with 1 counter and can kill the Alpine Moon. So you either get 2 of them and name both lands, or you got that. I mean, that's it. If you name the same land twice, they'll blow up all your lands anyway, or blow up your enchantments. Now, if the Ixalan's binding it, then you're in a little bit of a pickle. So maybe I should have brought in the... Did I bring in the Bronzedons? I think I did, yes. So that way, if they do anything, any kind of shenanigans like that, then we could take... we can kind of, beat them there. One thing we got to worry about is Teferi bouncing the Alpine Moon. Like the turn that they want to go off. That might be a problem. But hopefully we can put enough pressure on them that it really doesn't matter. So we're going to be on the draw once again. But I don't know, our hands were looking pretty good last game. Knock on wood. So no blue except for Locust, but we have turn 1 Alpine Moon, so I'm going to keep. Turn 1 Alpine Moon. And then we'll type Field, F-I-E-L-D, of the Dead. Boom. We did it. We shut it off for right now. So we're going to play Paradise Druid into Rekindling Phoenix and hope they don't have a Teferi, because that would suck. But we do have a pretty gnarly curve here. We do give them any color they want with that, so they do have blue now. But as of right now, I'm not too worried about it. I just wonder what they brought in from their sideboard, though. So this, maybe I'll keep it. No, I think I'll... That's tough. I'm gonna just play my Paradise Druid and get my mana moving forward. The next few turns are already planned out as far as playing Phoenix into possibly Cavalier Flame. Yeah, because Teferi is definitely a problem as far as it bouncing this. But other than that, I have the other Alpine Moon for like the blast zone. Well, just gonna keep following our plan here. So now he has to choose between Rekindling Phoenix and Alpine Moon if he has a Teferi. There's the binding. Okay, so I brought in the what are they called? The Brontodons for this reason because of binding. And Johnny's welcome. That's interesting. So kind of always wondered about that card. I think it's probably for like a burn deck or something. Yep, deal 1 to that thing. I'm not going to play this yet. I don't know what else they have. I think, and I get to play Cavalier into this to make this a 7/6, so that's pretty gnarly. Alright, so there's that guy. Now that's the thing. I think I do this first and ditch the lands. Yeah, let's do this. Submit 2. I want to keep the Alpine Moon. So that's a really sick card to have right now. That's pretty gnarly. Okay, so we'll put this in play. I want to swing through this, so I'll put it on this guy. Bring it. Boom. 5-ya. So the Druid could turn into a Twister or Risen Reef. That's something that can do, but that's my only blue mana currently. So I had like 10 blue mana sources in the deck, and I moved it up to 11, trying to avoid this scenario, because it's mainly a red-green deck with this is blue and this is blue. Like that's the only blue in the deck, even in the sideboard. So I was trying to get away with 11, maybe 12 might be the answer, but we'll see what they play. It's like such a guessing game with this deck because they have so many different lines they can take. And do it for 3. Gain a life. There's the blast zone. Okay, so now we have to name blast zone. Okay, so we'll do this. Okay, and then we need to name blast zone. We will, let's see, at 4, 5, 6, 7. That's tough. It's tough. We have 1, 2, and that would be 3 pumps. Pay 2 life. 3, 6. So we're close. We'll bring the beats, see what they do. They'll have to double block something. I don't think that's the right block. 5, 8. Let's put on our... Yeah, we'll do that like that. Activate. So, yep. They get to draw a card. They lose both of their creatures. And deal 2 to them. Oh, look at that. That was pretty sweet. Now, if I draw a blue source, that would be fantastic. But we're kind of skating on thin ice because I don't know what else they could have. Okay, there's the Teferi to bounce this. 3, 6. So that's not bad because we get to kill this. But if we draw a blue source, we can play this and this on this to make... Oh, man. It might work. Blue source would be these 2 Tap that for blue. There's 4, 5, 6, 7. And that line would be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So another... We'll play the one that he knows about, what that they know about. Let's see. Let's see here. What can we do? We can play this, but we won't have a blue source afterwards. Yeah, so I guess we just do this and then unless they have a disdainful stroke. I don't know why they would have disdainful stroke. You know, kill the Teferi. Growth spiral. Because we need to kill this just in case the turns go a little bit longer and this, you know, bounces one of our Alpine Moons. That's not really good for us. Neoform. Take this. Or is he going to take the one with the Field of the Dead on it? So I think this goes for... Make 2 zombies. Got some crap right there. I'll tell you what, that's some garbage. I think... Oh, and this is such a good draw too. Wow. That is a really good draw. I think we have to do it that way. We have a lot of forest, which is great. Blue, green, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we will plus. What you got for me? You gonna kill this land? Or are they gonna kill the Omnath? That's cool. Clock them for 3. Now, unfortunately, we have to get... do we just... They're gonna make, what, 2 guys? I think we just get back our dude. Or actually, we... Let's not do that. Use end of turn. End of turn, get back bird. So what can they do? Make 2... Now, if they play scape shift, then we make the move. I don't think we'd be that hasty with it. I think we wait. Whatever they do, we can respond to it. So if they make 2 zombies, that's fine. They're going to go to 9. Sure. Yep. Incidental life gain from that's actually really, really good. So we still have Blast Zone turned off, which is good. If they play Scape Shift, we do the Excellence Binding on this. If they don't, I think we get Rekindling Phoenix. It's going to be really, really close. What is that thing made of? How big is it? An 8? Now that's going to be a tough one to crack. They only have, what, 1 card in there? Shoot. Yep. Man. We didn't have enough. Crud. It's not looking good. Not looking good at all. The only way we win this is... Gosh, I don't even know at this point. Yeah, we'll do this on this binding. We draw another one. That might be something, but they gain so much life off that. Man, this stinks. I can't even play this. Maybe we just pack it in. Actually, I don't think we can win this game. I don't think it's a winnable matchup at this point. So that's tough. What is this? This gets blue or white creatures. I don't think that's good enough. We were right there too. We were super close. Brontodon is definitely the correct play for that. Maybe we bring in, instead of Ravager Wurm. Yeah, let's take out a Ravager Wurm and another Lava Coil for 2 Chandras. Let's just try to go really big and kind of beat him that way. Because if we can draw a Chandra when we have the Alpine Moon out or anything like that, I think we're in a pretty good shape. Oops, sorry about that. Okay, yep, we're playing first. Man, that's a rough one. But we have blue mana finally. Risen Reef can be really good, so I think we'll just keep this. We have our lands. Not the most impressive hand. They're usually a little bit slower after board too. But they still do have a pretty crazy draw. So we'll see what happens. This is going to be a tough match. Oh, maybe not anymore. Nice. Okay, we're looking okay so far. Got a ramp into Reef. Alright, we're working on it. We're building up. Sure thing, enters tapped. Discard, and we'll play one of those things. What are they called? Rootbound Crag. Rootbound Crag. What do we need here? What are we looking for? I mean, Cavalier is going to be huge next turn. 3, 4, 5, and then we have 6. So there's the Blast Zone. I think an early Cavalier might be really good, but they're gonna have a nice Teferi or something. So play this. Yep, put that into play tapped. Nice, 2 Phoenixes. So now I can't really swing. I can block. Now I can go 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, we can play Phoenix into Phoenix. So we're really putting the pressure on right now. I love it. There's a Field of the Dead. Man. How do they always have an Ixalan's Binding? Holy crap, man. They had both of them last game. They drew 0 cards and still had both of them. That's nuts. That is absolutely nutty. That's just super annoying. I know my draw's been super good, but man, them having an Ixalan Binding like every single time on 4 has been super frustrating. And now we're like empty-handed, and they just still have a full hand of stuff. 1 land away from turning on Field of the Dead too is a bit frustrating. Really. 4 down to 12. We hit them 8 down to 11. What do they have? Why do they want to throw this away? Maybe they have a Teferi to bounce my token. Yeah, I'm not blocking. Because Blast Zone doesn't do it. It's just Teferi. If I double block and kill this, they get to get rid of one of my Phoenixes that way. I wonder what their plan is here. To get under 10. Yeah, because if I draw a Cavalier off the top or a Neoform, game over. So they're going to have a blocker. Yep, there's a blocker to block that, sure. We wouldn't have another one. And they didn't block. Wow, okay. That's interesting. Why are they block? Why wouldn't they block? They only have 6 damage on board right now. Is this gonna put a counter on? Yeah, they'll put 1 counter on. Wonder what they're gearing up for with this. Yeah, make a zombie. Just hope they don't have escape shift. Throw this under the bus. I don't feel like going to 8 right now. I'm really scared of what they could do. Pass the turn. Don't play anything. Just pass the turn. It's okay. It's alright. You can pass the turn. It's fine. Come on. It's alright. Just don't play Hydrocrisis for a billion. Man, this is super frustrating to play against this person. Holy moly, moly, moly. Okay. Question is, what do we do with it? Do we tick it up? Do we take it down? We're not doing 1 damage or 3 damage to everything. We are not doing that. I mean, we have blockers forever, right? No, we'll not do that. They don't have the Johnny thing. Man, this deck is super frustrating to play against. Because the first time I did, Alpine Moon was like unbeatable. And then this time, like, they, you know, have double Ixalan's Binding in the first game. And now they have Ixalan's Binding into Hydrocrisis like they do every single time. Deputy? You really brought that in against me? Yeah, you got it, dude. I'm done. I mean, I could. It's gonna die, and then I'm not gonna win that one. So, boy, feels good to lose like that. But Deputy Attention, that's mainly for their mirror. It's not really for this matchup. I have too much like big creatures. It doesn't really do much. Really unfortunate that they drew all their Ixalan's Bindings every single game without drawing any extra cards, and got their Hydrocrisis too. So, well, let's shake it off. Let's go to the next game and see if we can take somebody down with this Temur deck. Hey, welcome in for round 2, match number 1. Let's go and check out our hand here. We have Leafkin into Risen Reef into Phoenix. And we have all of our colors. So we're definitely going to keep this hand. Start off with Breeding Pool into Rebound Crag to play the Druid. And then we'll play Risen Reef and see where it goes from there. Yeah, we'll play this tap. This is our shock land, so all of our kind of buddy lands or these fast lands will come into play untapped. So untapped dual lands are great. Don't have double red for Phoenix yet, but we are against mono red. Let's go and play this. This might be a mono white deck with a bunch more flyers to play that new Angel. Looks like they're blue white. They might be blue white flyers. What does this guy do? Oh, he's a flyer too. Woohoo, baby. Lands on the battlefield and lands in your graveyards can't be the targets of spells or abilities your opponents control. Your opponents can't play lands from graveyards. Huh. Lands on the battlefield and lands in your graveyards can't be the targets. Oh, so when you play Nissa, you can't target your own lands with the plus ability. Oh, pretty slick. Let's go and play Risen Reef. And then we'll play Risen Reef next turn too. Nice. So they're going to clock us for 3. So they're Flyers deck. They might have like favorable winds, or that new 3-drop creature that is a favorable winds. Yep, there it is. So now we are on a clock. We need a red source to play our Phoenix. Maybe I should have played Druid instead. So this turns that off. So I think we have to do Risen Reef. Yep. Ooh. Well, I think it comes into play tapped no matter what. Yeah, so even if I paid the life, would have went and play tapped. Yeah. I don't think this is it's not looking good for us right now. This is where Chandra main board would be really, really good. Oh, that's sweet. That's a great addition to this deck. I don't know if this is enough. No attacks. I'm at 7. I block here and here and take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Draw 2 cards. I block there and there. 2, 4, 6. Mr. Green's going to draw them a card. See if they swing. Oh no, that's so good. Okay, you got me. Yeah, I really, really like that card in this deck. That is such a great addition. I've never seen them run that, and I totally forgot about that card. The pirate that basically polymorphs something, so it targets a creature you don't control and turns into a 0/2 with no abilities. That's awesome. I really, really like that. So moving into the sideboard, I think Ravage Orb is pretty good. Nissa's not so good against Tomax, so I think we put in Fries and Chandra. We'll take out 2 Nissas for 2 Chandras, and we'll take out... Ooh, we have 3. Probably Wurm. Twister's actually not too bad against them because doing 2 damage to everything, or 2 damage to each creature is okay. But I'm going to take out 2 Llanowar Elves too. It's got a lot of ramp. Yeah, let's keep it like this. 2 Llanowar Elves. We'll leave the Living Twister. I don't know how good it will be, but being able to pick off like 1 to 2 creatures might be worth it. Nis is kind of getting ran over by that other card, but hey, if they don't have it, or Nis is good if they have it, we just gotta wait till we kill that card to play Nissa. So let's go into game 2. Lost game 1 against a whole horde of flyers. Hand is complete garbage. Hand is pretty much garbage. But we have red mana to play Lava Coils. Oh darn, I thought they were all Stephens. Probably shouldn't have done that. Well, that's unfortunate. I'm going to play this tap just for now. Don't really... Man, the 1-drops. This blue-white Flyers deck is actually... This build of it is a lot better than I've seen before. They have a lot of card advantage with Fairy Miscreant and the Divination. And also the Pirate helps them get damage through other Flyers. Oh boy, we're not looking good here. Our deck has mainly green and red lands. So there should be a green land somewhere, but man, they have so many cards in hand. Yikes. We just need to keep going until we can get to Chandra to wipe their board. See, this is where... I can't remember the card name, but it's 2 damage to everything except your Flyers. The ones that I control. So that might be a addition that we should put in the board as well. I'm going to play the Paradise Druid, and I'm going to kill, I guess, the Lifelinker. I mean, they don't really matter except for this one actually lets you draw a card. So I'm just going to take care of that. And we'll see where we go, because we really need to hit a... Well, we need to hit in anything, because we have nothing in our hand except for these guys. And the 2-mana Divinations, pretty good. Boy, this deck is sweet. This deck is fantastic. Oh, we're kind of on empty, and they are gassed right up. Winged Words in this deck is unbelievably awesome. This is a really cool deck. I'm very impressed with this, especially the pirate, the rare pirate, and yep, there he is. Warkite Marauder. Whenever he attacks, defending player target creature defending player controls loses all abilities, has a base power and toughness of 0-1. I thought it was 0-2 until end of turn. Oh my goodness. So we drew our Twister, but we're at 9. So we have to do what? Red, red, undo. Actually, red. Well, hold on. Red, red, and then we'll do green. This will be tap this for 2. We'll use this ability to bounce. Crud. Undo. Dang it, I can't. Okay. And then we'll use the other side of it. Do red, red. Kill that guy. Discard a land. Oh, it has to be a tapped land. Oh, crap. Crap. No. We're trying to make this work. I wish this thing had freaking reach, man. These 2/3s are a pain in my butt right now. So target tapped land. Huh. I think we're going to kill all our lands to try to get this game. 2, 4, 5, 6. So we have enough land to play everything we need. As long as they don't progress the board anymore. That's something, I guess. So we'll go red, red, red. Bounce. Land to our hand. Kill that. Tell me he's got to dive down. What? Create 2/1/1 Thopters. Dang it, we lose. Man, that deck was sweet. Maybe we'll play that this week. I think probably for our Wednesday, we'll put something together with favorable wins. Man, that deck was sweet. I'm not even sad that I lost. It was really, really, really good. All right, so we're at 2 losses now at the Temur deck. We might need to make some changes in the future, but we're going to run it back for round 3. All right, we're here for round number 3. Let's see what we have in our hand here. We got turn 1 Llanowar Elves into turn 3 Phoenix, so I think that's a keep. And we have a little bit of interaction, so as long as we're not against another Teferi deck, the Kindling Phoenix really does some work, so let's go ahead and keep this. We are on the draw, which is a very bad thing in Constructed, especially the standard format, so we'll see if we can kind of eke out a win here. So our opponent mulliganed to 6 and played a Overgrown Tomb, so it might be Sultai, some Sultai variation, possibly Yarok if it's got like a Field of the Dead theme. Another thing it could be is just straight green black, or just like a Sultai control deck. There's no Abzan decks running around, so don't really have to worry about that, I don't think. Alright, so we played our breeding pool and our Llanowar Elves. And now we have a good curve coming up with Phoenix into Nissa. So I think we'll just play our Steam Vents tapped, get our red mana going, attack them for 1, get in the free damage when you can. Damage is damage. Ooh, so they are Abzan. I don't think I've seen an Abzan deck. This is pretty cool. I can't wait to see what they play. Maybe they have like Tristani and stuff like that. That would be actually really cool. Or they might have the new legendary that lets you play legendaries from your graveyard. Not sure how many good legendaries are in this color. But man, Abzan, I haven't seen this color combination in forever. So Night Autumn's really, really good card that hasn't seen play for quite a while since M20 came out. Still a super, super good card. So don't sleep on it. We do have the old Phoenix, so I think we do this plus this is actually pretty gnarly. Yeah, we'll just play our Nissa and just, you know, get our damage going here. I'm going to untap our breeding pool. In case this dies, we still have the triple red for Cavalier. I'm just going to attack in the air. Keep my my breeding pool back to block. Or fake a block. Oh, there's the Tristani. Okay. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Yep. No blocks. She's dead, Jim. She's dead. Okay, so what are we looking at here? Something not good, I say. Something not good indeed. Huh. If we don't have a stomping ground, which stinks because I want to play lava coil. If we play this untapped, then we get to tap this for 2, untap this, and play that for another 2, so that's 4. I think, what are we doing here? I do want to play this. We're at 18. Let's just go to 16. Play Nissa. Keep our 3/3 up. Plus on the mountain. And we'll kill the Tristani just to get it out of the way. Shrink their creatures down a little bit, and we will not... No attacks. 0 attacks here. We may be able to save our Nissa depending on what they play. If they play another Tristani, this Nissa is also biting the dust. Just depends on what they have in their hand, and I'm not sure what's in their deck specifically because I've never seen anyone play Abzan, so it's actually pretty cool that they're playing Abzan because they have that kind of element of surprise as well. What do you got for me? Okay, so they trade that off. What could they have? Maybe they have something to get rid of. Oh, so they're doing the Vraska thing to kill that. Sure. Yep. But I did get rid of one of their creatures, so I'm not too worried about that. One, two. Undo. Red, red, red. 4, 5. Oh, nice. Plus on the old stomping grounds. Oh, darn. Okay, so we'll do that. Actually. Undo. I want to give this haste though. I think we kind of the untap creatures. No, it doesn't. This is cool because it deals damage at any target, but I think we do this and I think we just all swing at her. I'm going to lose this guy, I think. Okay, go. Do your worst. I don't care. Oh, don't look. Don't look. Okay, so they just got rid of my Llanowar. That's fine. They can make this a big dummy. That's a big dummy. A tip of the hat if you're able to kill my Nissa, because she's a big girl right now. She got that 7 loyalty, dude. What you got for me? Come on, don't make me wait too long. The suspense is killing me. I swear every game I'm just like, do I get another turn? Whew. Don't kill my Inissa, please. Please? In the tank. Alright, I'm going to go in the tank too. Just kidding. I know exactly what I'm doing. So, this is a tough spot. Swinging at me? I say no blocks to you swinging at me. 5, 6. Pump your dude. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Love it. Love it. Okay. What do we got here? Take a block here and here and take... we have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do it 4 times. These two get through. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I think that's lethal. It's plus. Yeah, I think we get the. I think we win here. I think we win here. All attack. I'll do full control. 5 attackers. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, it's only 3. Block me, dude, I guess. 6, 12, 18. Yay! I did it that early because I didn't want to miss it. Because, like, knowing me, they would block and I'd hit okay, and then all of a sudden it would just, chip them for like 6 damage, and then I'd lose the game. Woo, baby. Alright. Got game 1 against the old Abzan creatures. So Abzan with stuff. I didn't really see much of their deck besides Knight of Autumn and Tristani. This could be something. Maybe Chandra. Living Twister has been extremely disappointing. Even against that white deck, it was very disappointing. This might just be something else. I'm not sure. 2 Ravager Worms for 2 Awakened Infernos just to clean up the board if it gets too cluttered. We'll leave the Llanowar Elves in this time. We're on the draw. Really don't like to draw this on the draw, but what are you going to do? We want to get to Chandra ASAP. So these games have been quite the roller coaster ride. I feel like the games have been good. Well, the second round was not even close. They crushed me to no end. Luckily, I had it in me to keep playing after that devastating loss. But match 1, super good. We played 3 good games, and Bant did its thing and was resilient to my hate cards and got it done. We lost the Blue-White Flyers, and now we are on to Abzan. Get him dead. So we have a Neoform in our opener, which is not good. But if we draw something, it might be really, really good. So for that reason, and because we have Lava Coil, I'm going to keep it. This might be very incorrect, especially if we draw land after land. I think I have 26 lands in this deck. It should probably be 25, but I do have 1 6-drop and a bunch of 5-drops. There's a creature that can turn into a, what is it called? Cavalier of Flame. That's my boy. Omnath, look at him. That boy's got Cheeto fingers. Look at him. He's channeling the Cheetos. His hands look like if you eat Cheetos for a while, then you look at your fingers and they're just coated in orange. That's what it feels like. Yeah, so let's play our elf. Turn 3 elf. Let's go. Stomping around. We have triple red. We're feeling it. Yep, yep, yep. Hey, look at that. We even got a blue source to cast these spells. Yikes. Minus. Yes. You've fallen into my trap. You've activated my trap card, opponent. Surprise. 3/3 that deals 1 damage to your Vraska. Ha ha ha. What do we have next? Forest card? Ooh. There's the Knight of Autumn. That's going to get lava coiled into next Tuesday. Holy moly, what a draw. That is just absolutely not fair. Oh, look at that. I put a counter on it. This game is so over. It's unbelievable. Nissa's coming in. We're going to untap the old Stomping Ground. That Stomping Ground will now cast Lava Coil on your knight. Your knight will disintegrate into exile. And then I'll swing for 4. Boy, oh boy, and we have another Stomping Ground too. Hoo-hoo, baby. Holy camoles here. Wowzer. Holy cow. I forgot it did that. Holy moly. It is not looking good for opponent. 3, 4, 5. What? This game is so over. Holy moly, my deck went off. We're popping off, son. I'll give my Cavalier haste, boy. Oh, this game is super over, my friend. Unless you have a removal spell. Yikes, dude. Ooh. Submit 0. I don't want to discard my hand. Yikes. All attack. You got a Mortify? Assassin's Trophy. Okie dokie. Take action. Get myself a forest. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't put my Zendikar forest in there. Did I get it? Holy cow. We did it. Spread the love. Spread the love. Spread the love, guys. Why did that? Oh, because I had. Oh, boy. That is dirt McGirt. Hoo hoo hoo. Oh, we did it. And we're just going to do just the smallest amount of BM. And we did it. Congratulations, Ron. You won a match. Good for you. So we just finished up our 3rd match with Temur Elementals. And I've got to say the deck is really, really good. But there's things I would change and make it a little bit different. The Neoforms were actually pretty good, in my opinion. I felt like I had the opportunity to, change an Almanath into a Cavalier Flame if I needed to, or the Rekindling Phoenix aspect where it comes back. I thought that was pretty good. Living Twister was very disappointing. I don't think I'll run that again. I think I just want to make it a little more aggressive possibly and put something in there that would get the job done there. Ravager Wurm, we didn't see it at all, but it wasn't really necessary. It didn't feel like it was necessary. Just like any other Nissa deck, I think Nissa kind of takes the forefront for power level in a card. So maybe focusing more around that might be good. Cavalier of Flame was very, very good. Being able to pump your team, give everything haste. Really like that aspect of it. The discard was okay. We didn't get to really see it too much. We kind of got ran over in the second game. And the long grindy game against Bant Scape Shift didn't really let that card shine too much. The earlier part of the deck, the Llanowar Elves, the Leafkin Druids, those seem like more core cards. Can't really cut those. Like the Paradise Druid is a nice 12th and 13th blue source, respectively. Now we can make some changes to the mana base, like dropping it down to 25 lands, maybe adding another blue source in there somewhere to get up to that 12 blue source count. I think just to make sure we hit our Risen Reaves and our Omnats on time, so we're not really choked on that color mana. So overall, I think the deck was really, really good. The sideboard could use some work as well, but that might need to have a complete overhaul. Alpine Moon was great, but kind of fell a little bit short. The Scapeshift deck is really good. So in the end, Ravager Wurm needs to come out, Living Twister needs to come out, and now that leaves us a slot to put more 3-drops in, maybe like a Legion War Boss or something that can kind of pick up the pace and get the win pretty quick. But that's something we'll have to look into it a little bit further. But overall, I thought the deck was great. Temur Elementals is a very strong deck. Hey, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you hit that like button and that subscribe button if you liked today's video and want to see more Magic related content in the future. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you thought about this version of Temur Elements. And again, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And remember, Magic is great and so are you. Stay positive and play Islands.